everyone, welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here, hi, I'm Hannah. I'm an interior designer based in Manila, Philippines, and welcome to my home office tour. I think it's time for me to do my annual home office video, but this time I would give you like a proper tour rather than a setting up type of video like what I did in like the past two videos. I will be sharing with you what's on my desk, how my workflow usually goes, and other random stuff that I also want to share. So I hope you guys will like this. To give you an idea of my home office layout, it's actually in between two bedrooms. So it's pretty much like an annex in between two bedrooms to get to another location here in the house. It's pretty semi-open. I actually highly rely on natural ventilation and light, as you can see right now. And that's also pretty much the reason why you might hear my fan behind me. I'm really sorry if you're going to hear like really random noise throughout this video. I do have my noise cancelling feature on. I hope it's doing a good job at screening out the noise. If you guys are hearing a random person using the grinder in the background, then you're in for a Filipino experience. I usually use my home office setup in the mornings and in the afternoon, so I rarely use it at night, which is why I don't really have like a nice cozy night setup except for my PC. Other than having this as a work area, it's also my workout area, it's a tent creation area as what I'm doing right now. It's also my art area, a place for my cats, definitely. And if you're going to ask me what kind of theme I have here in my home office, I have no idea how to answer that. Let's start off with my art area. So I have a desk here because I wanted to have separate zones for my work and for my art. Most of the time, I usually do my paintings here, and I also take a video here of my reels. So if you guys are also following me on my art account, you would probably be familiar with this backdrop. I also have like a bunch of materials here. This is basically my utility cart for my painting materials, and also really random stuff that I don't know where to put, but I just put it there. And then I also have my trusty old laptop here. I still pretty much wanted to keep it because I still use it as a second machine whenever I need to do like extra work or something like that. And then I also keep some documents here. These are like most of my important documents here. I just keep it there. And of course, I usually conduct my online meetings here because I wanted to have them like a good view of my gallery wall. It gives my personality just to have like a really presentable backdrop, okay? Online background meetings are like a necessity. This is actually a really old custom desk, and it's actually meant for sharing because this room used to be like a study area for me and my sister, but we never really used it. So definitely, I really wanted to reuse it because I have a lot of stuff going on. And to start off, I do have a new PC here. It's a recent upgrade of mine. I have been saving up for this for like 2 years, and I finally bought it last May. So it was a really good upgrade. I'm really happy with this because it definitely improved my workflow, especially when I'm working on really heavy file projects, and it's definitely faster than my old laptop. So for my monitor, I do have the Asus Pro Art. I have the 24-inch version one, and you can actually customize the height of it. There are also like really helpful presets for you, especially if you're like a graphic designer, for example. For us designers, like color accuracy is really important for us, which is why I really went for this one. And then of course, my PC specs, I would just list down my specifications here. For my office chair, I actually just switched this out with my old one. My old one is just in my bedroom, and this was just like given to me by my sister. So this is from Ergo. I'm not entirely sure which code this is, but if I do find it, I will just link it here. For my keyboard, I have the Rack Pluma. It's actually a Bluetooth keyboard, but my Bluetooth setup has been weird lately, so I just use it as connected with a cord. I also have been using this MX Master 2S. I also have a variety of this. The gray cat version has been given to me by my friends. I really like this one because it just fits my wrist perfectly. And I also have a 30x90 mouse pad. So I just got this from Shopee. I would probably link my Shopee finds here in case you need it. And also for my Bluetooth speaker, I have my Sony XBL100. This is actually an unexpected recent upgrade for me because my JBL Go 2 has died, unfortunately. And I'm really like a speaker girly when I work. Initially wanted to have the Marshall Emberton 2 speaker, but that's way out of my budget range as of now. So I went for XBL100 first. I do not have any regrets. It's pretty good, small but mighty, and it's in the color blue. I also have my quick go-to alcohol dispensers here, my pens, and these are the things that I usually access to whenever I do design, such as paint swatches, my calculator, my adapter for iPad because sometimes I upload stuff and schedule content on my iPad. And then also very helpful books whenever my brain is feeling a little bit wonky and I just need to review stuff. Booklets of mechanisms and hardwares, especially whenever I design kitchen and other wardrobes. And these are the fishes that you might be a bit familiar with because they have been my backdrop in my what do interior designers do for a living. They have a new aquarium right now. They definitely have a better life right now. In here, I have my hard drive storage disk. So I have two of them. One is in 1 terabyte and one is in 2 terabyte. And then I also have like a bunch of random stuff, random wires here for cable management. I just usually hide them here, like an adapter with all of the wires and appliances plugged in there. It's pretty much the same on the other side as well. I have to work on the wire management below my desk. I think you would have probably seen it in some clips, but let's not go there. And moving towards my displays, I didn't really change a lot since my last video, but I will share some details anyway. I do have my propagated pothos here. I do have my Pantone postcards here. I am doing a personal art challenge right now where I would just have to finish like 15 postcards within this year. I also have this Tahani Al-Jamil Funko Pop given to me. If you guys didn't know, Tahani Al-Jamil is a fictional character from The Good Place. I love her and also Chidi. They are my favorite characters. And then I also have like a bunch of washi tapes that I got in Korea like 2018. I didn't really use them that much. I just had like an impulsive buying decision for them. My cousin gave this to me. This is actually a signed copy of Namjoon, the Who Are You series. Yeah, just random like my make map art and all. And also Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolor here. I do have my concert paraphernalia here. This one is from Red Velvet. And these one are name tags from Running Man, John Somin, and also Haha. John Somin used to be my favorite member in Running Man, so it was really sad for me to see her leave the show. And then we'll also have this section. You might be familiar with this one if you have seen my portfolios. And then I also have this Star Wars storage. It's actually like a storage of a bunch of stuff. I haven't accessed the storage in a while. So I have my pothos here, my banner from Running Man's first concert. I also have this trinkets from my previous travels and also some of the gifts that my loved ones give to me. I have the cat bus here from Totoro. I got this from Agashapon in Kawago. I have this box from my cousin. It's like a pop-up. I also have this Funko Pop of the 10th Doctor. Yes, what's up? My first ever visit to Disneyland, California. My friend's art here, her crochet work. I have my scissors here because I ran out of pretty stuff to put there. So I finally made the decision to display my own artwork here along with some of the postcards that I have been collecting through my travels and also from some artists. I actually had the inspiration to update my gallery wall into this style because one of my recent clients gave me the opportunity to work on a gallery wall. I know you're also watching this, so thank you again for giving me the inspiration to work a similar setup in my own space. I know this cat poster looks pretty out of place because it's so washed out compared to the other ones, but I'm thinking of like replacing this at some point in the future. I just really don't know if I should go for an artwork as large as that or if I should have like one larger piece of artwork and then just have like postcards around it or like two smaller pieces. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. I were to update my gallery wall, you would probably know. So let's talk about the artworks and postcards that I have here. I would probably start from this part, this Gringotts postcard is actually done by Kiara again. She's a Filipino YouTuber and also an artist. I really love her. She's one of my inspirations for starting and working on my YouTube channel. I also have this piece. I'm really proud of this piece because this was something that I made out of a burnt out face, and I did like 3 series for this. One was actually sold to a client. I know you're watching this, so thank you again so much for your support. Back when I was starting my artist career, I actually started with calligraphy and lettering. If you've been with me since Geek Ventures Art Days, you're one of the OGs. Thank you so much for supporting. And when I was in that phase, I actually had a personal project where I would be making random letterings from musicals. This one is from Dear Evan Hansen. It's from the song Anybody Have a Map? This one is from Amelie. I forgot the name. Oh my god, Spotify, why are you loading so slow? Oh yeah, times are hard for dreamers. And we also have this, which is from Hamilton. This is from the song Aaron Burser and The Room Where It Happens. That was my whole lettering calligraphy. I'm not sure if I'm sad that it's over, but I'm really happy to be painting gouache now. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would go back to this. So it's nice to display some of my old artworks. It's really nice to see how far I've come, to be honest. I also have this Studio Ghibli sets. I painted these. These are like 4-inch postcards. As usual, I did like a personal challenge and I did 4 of those, which are displayed right now. And then I also have Keith Haring postcard I got from Seoul back in 2018 when I visited the exhibit in Dongdaemun Design Plaza. I also have my Pantone postcards, one of my favorites, an ongoing challenge for me as well, but these were from my first batch. And then I also have a version of Van Gogh Sunflower. I know it's a little bit out of proportion, it's pretty chunky, but I still love it. And then I also have this most recent postcard. This one is from the Traveler's Notebook. I got this from Nakameguro, Tokyo. I also have this tips for artists who want to sell, and I got this from the Broad in Los Angeles. Here's a Stonehenge, a love letter to the UK travel, and also a random landscape painting that I did in my recent batch of postcards. I also have 2 postcards given to me by my cousins. This one is from Taiwan and this one is from Thailand, if I remember correctly. Both countries that I haven't been to, but I hope I will get to visit them someday. I also want to take this opportunity to thank you for 2,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting me and for sharing love with my recent design tour video, which is the Kaleidoscope project. Just a little bit of some life updates. I don't think I'll be able to upload more design tours within the year because most of my projects are still in the works, design-wise and construction-wise. Moving forward though, you can expect more design diaries from me and possibly more educational sort of video similar to what do interior designers do for a living and what to do before starting your own house. So I am really open hearing your feedback as well as to what type of videos you would like to watch. And I also really see all of your support and also your comments. I really want to thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye!